Good morning. Good morning, comrades. Good evening. How are we faring? Do I want a bigger desk? I don't know. So small and tiny and and tiny and tiny. Guy, I like dark chocolate. Dark chocolate. Big love. Good morning. Hello, guys. Good morning. Good evening. I'm having a piece of dark chocolate and a cup of tea, as usual, my Tetley. How are we faring? How is it going today? Guys, we are going to go into Mark chapter 10. But before we do, I'm going to tell you, I was to be in Jamaica today, me and my daughter. But man, that hurricane, so the flight canceled, so we are back here. We haven't been. I spent last night in Manchester. And went into the airport to check in, but they said they canceled the flight because of the hurricane Melissa. So we didn't get to go. How can only 3 people die from a hurricane? Why are they lying to us? This world is based on lies. We are all being lied to. We don't know if we're going or coming. And that's why sometimes I just can't function. Africa will never unite. You said, how can only 3 people die from a hurricane? Why are they lying to us? African Unite says, I have never heard of a natural disaster taking 3 lives. They are liars. I am Jamaican born and bred, and they are liars. They speak no truth down there. Them in Jamaica speak no truth. The world is based on lie anyway, so all of us as Jamaicans, we have our doubts. And the doubt is that it's man-made. The Hurricane Melissa is man-made, or if let's say God did put his hand on it, which we don't know, because we don't know. So my question is, what are they going to gain from it? They spoil people's livelihood, because now I would, what time is it? 7:30. Let's say now is 8 o'clock. 76543. I would be landing here now in Montego Bay. Montego Bay is 5 hours below England. So the plane we would just call in at the airport. Probably I would be still on board. Me and my daughter. But I don't know what they gain from it. So they must know. We have to leave them to it. Let them figure it out themselves, eh? Jamaica, really. Jamaica, yeah. The one thing people saying, because up to last night, we thought the flight was going, because my family member in Jamaica was saying, "Oh, it's just little rain. It's just." I said, "What's the weather is like?" They said it's just a little bit of rain, no breeze. They don't see no breeze. Up to press time. And I've been phoning my airline to say, please cancel. I don't want to cancel because I don't want to lose the money. I said, you cancel. And don't let me go to Manchester. But they didn't. In the end, I went to Manchester. It cost me the train fare. It cost me the hotel. Because the flight was scheduled to go off early this morning. Like about 9:30 today. With 9:30 here, Jamaica people still in bed, sleeping. So I wasted time and money. And in the end, I have to come back here with my suitcase because the plane didn't go nowhere. So we don't know. We don't know. The world lied to us, all of us. I thought it was only black people, but all of us. We are all in this together. Black, white, blue, purple, pink, yellow, mauve, periwinkle. I love periwinkle. We're all in it together. We've been lied to. And there's nothing we can do about it. Roddy, Rakesh versus Marlene. Good morning. How are we? Thank you for liking the live, guys. Big love. I don't know when Jamaica airport is going to open. They said they closed. People stuck there can't come out. People can't go in. Other question and answer. I clicked the thing. Yes, Rakesh, thank you for your support, my love. Please come to support me, guys. Rakesh says, it's night and you're saying good morning. Where has your mind gone? In my head. Rakesh, I only say good morning when it's night here because it's morning for someone. When it's night for us here, then it's morning for someone. When it's night for someone, then it's morning for us. So when I say good morning, good evening, good afternoon, anywhere you are, I am greeting every single person on the face of the multiverse because we have time differences. England is 5 hours ahead of Jamaica now. Come November, December, it will be 6 hours ahead of Jamaica. So as I said, when it's night here, it's evening there now, 3 o'clock. I would just be landing there, 3 o'clock. So my greetings is to everyone that's concerned. Morning, noon, or night. Which train are you missing? I'm not missing any train. I'm back home. Hi, baby. Good morning. Hello, Val Summers. Like the live and subscribe, guys. Thank you. Good morning. So you should have a good evening, good afternoon, good morning to all of you. Thank you. No, I am so disappointed. But anyhow, I'm better off here than there because if the weather is so bad there, some people lose their roof. They said at present there's no electric light there. There is, it means power. No power there, no water, no Wi-Fi. So I'm so grateful. The flight canceled, so I'm not there. I am so grateful. Anupi Anupi Adav vlogs. Please say hi to me, baby. Hi, Anupi Adav blogs 1347. Greetings. Good morning. How are you? I hope you are well. Ravib Arvad. Greetings. Big love. How are you? I'm good. I'm good. God is good because as I said, it's all about on YouTube. I meant to be in Jamaica now, today. But because of the hurricane, I could not. So I resume business here in England. I was gonna do some YouTube there anyway because I've got my DJI Osmo Pocket 3. So I was going to do some bragging day and show the place and show where we're staying because we booked to stay at Airbnb. Beautiful. But no, we can't go. So I'm back reading. You see what I say? No matter how far we run, we have to run right back to the Bible because what else? There's not much popping in England here. Because if I go to the store and I videos in the store and they're playing the music in the store and I put it here, YouTube flag it. So there's not much going on. When it's cold and it's wet here, you can't go outdoor if it gallivant. So I was going to use my 2 weeks over in yard and do some little sea movement, some little cooking movement, some little traveling movement over there. But Melissa says, no, you're not. Melissa says you're not. We're going to keep you here in England. You're not going over there to do no bragging. So hence I am here. You get it? So that's what's popping, guys. Roddy. Hey, Ram. What's the laughing for? Guys, you know me, I'm very respectful, you know. I'm very respectful. And I don't make a fool of yourself, Golia, because what you laughing for? What's the emoji for? Over here, we don't like stupidness or stupid people. People who lost a screw, we don't really associate with them. We keep our distance. So keep your distance. You know, the funniest thing about the whole thing is that I am not, it's nothing special about me because I'm not you trolls on here. I'm not the only person you're affecting because I was watching a guy with over 400,000 subscribers and he was rebuking some troll off his page. So the beauty about it, I'm not the only one. So I'm not special really. So I must ignore it. Big love, Miss Val Summers. Big love. We're going into Mark chapter 10. Guys, it's so cold here in England. I'm thinking, man, really cold. Winter is really setting in. When we walk with the Lord in the light of his word, what a glory sheds on our way. While we do his good will, he abide with us still. And with all who will trust and obey. Not a shadow can rise, not a cloud in the skies, but his smile he doth richly repay. What he says we will do, where he sends we will go. Never fear, only trust and obey. Not a shadow can rise, not a cloud in the sky, but it's smile he does richly repay. What he says we will do, where he sends we will go. Never fear, only trust and obey. This is one of my poems, guys. It says, keep on keeping on. So you see, I can encourage myself. When things seems a bit off, I can encourage myself. Yes? And it says that there is no such thing as giving up. We will never. That's my own words. You must keep on keeping on. Fight the good fight of faith. Do not compare yourself to others. You are special and unique in your own way. Love, share, and help the less fortunate. Plant good seeds of kindness. Forgive yourself and forgive others. Bless yourself and bless others daily. Be grateful always. Gratitude keeps us connected to the multiverse. Yes. So when I'm feeling beaten down and tired and disrespected and ridiculed, I can encourage myself. I write about it. That's my outlet. I write about it. Yes. So it says you are growing and glowing, no matter what others think. You are growing. Yes, because if you born from your mother's pum pum and you're not growing, something is wrong. They're going to write you off as a dwarf. You have to be growing. So that's the first part of it. You are growing and you are glowing. Yes? No crowd can stop that. Nobody can stop it because I said it. And if I said it, so it must be. You are growing and you are glowing. We must keep sowing. Whatever you want to sow, if you want to sow bad seeds, be my guest. If you want to sow good seeds, it's up to you. Whatever you do, you must sow. So we must sow. You choose whatever you want to sow. It could be plant, it could be corn, it could be carrot, it could be peas, it could be potato, it could be green banana. You choose what you want to sow. Yes? And do the lawn mowing. Times are tough. Things are slowing. No more throwing. Keep on towing. This is mind blowing. Please tell me your story. My eyes are blurry. This is a bit scary. Life is a cycle. No, when I say my poem here, it hasn't had to be for everybody. Choose the bit what you want out of it and apply it. Because anywhere you find nonsense, there is sense there. The sense is your duty to pick the sense from the nonsense. That's your assignment. Yes? Life is a cycle. What goes around, it comes back around. What a joyful sound. Now we are bound, attached to the ground, but we must keep on keeping on. I am not there. I am something like this. I am fine like this. I have decided that from today onwards, I will not come to your live stream. I will never come. Thank you. I'll be happy if you don't come. You've said that before, Rakesh, and want attention. Get a fish, a hobby, a real. Me pom pom. Rakesh is a friend of mine on here. I don't know him personally, but from my introspection, Rakesh is an attention seeker. Rakesh will come on my live and seek out all the attention to himself on my live. No, for people who hear, if you watch Rakesh and Rakesh is live, Rakesh lie down under a blanket going like this. And nobody on Rakesh live. So when Rakesh come to my live, he only want to see 2 people up there or 3. If Rakesh come on my live and see 3 people there, Rakesh seek the 3 people's attention. That's what he does. That's what he does. He's a very attention seeker. The boy Rakesh. But I haven't got his energy tonight. I'm moving upward, onwards, forward, ever, backward, never. I haven't got the time for it. Yes? Attached to the ground, but we must keep on keeping on. I work hard and I earn. I lose and I learn. Still for your love I yearn. I love and I lost, but I do not give a toss. I fall, yet I rise. This is not a surprise. What a beautiful sunrise. I must compromise because life is nice. And still I must keep on keeping on. Jamaica people said, if you and somebody in argument or somebody is riling you up, Jamaica people says, sometimes you must not make haste to speak. So what Jamaica people said you must do, just swallow. Just swallow your spit. Take a deep breath in and breathe out slowly with your mouth open before you answer them. Yes? So I'm going to keep my life respectful because I will cuss bad word. I come here and I tell you guys, I am Jamaican, born and bred. 3 breaths. Good. No, I don't feel like answering you, Rakesh. I am keeping the order. Big love, Rastafari. I'm keeping the order. Trust me. Okay, that is finished there. I never read this poem here. I'm going to read this. This is the last one, and then I'm going to jump into Mark chapter 10. Yes? No, sir. To God be the glory, great things he has done. This poem title, guys, Sailing, Sailing, Big Ship Sailing on the Ocean. No, when I was a kid, we used to do like roast corn, you know? Because my grandmother used to farm corn. So when they really full, we used to roast them. And we love them. So we have this game, you know? Like my brother have a corn, I have a roast corn and roast corns. And my cousin has one. So we'll play the game. So we'll pick some of the corns, the roast one in our hands, some of the grains, and you'll shake your hand like this with the grains in it. And you'll say, ship, ship. You say, ship, ship. If I say ship, ship, then my brother or my cousin will say, sail fast. And then I would say, how many men? And if they guess the amount of corn grains I have in my hand, then I have to give it to them. But if when they say, when I said to them, how many men? And if they say 10 and I've got 20, then they can't get it. So it was a game, childhood game. So I wrote about it, yes? And it goes like this. This poem is derived from a game we used to play as kids. In those days, technology was not a thing, and so we were not as fortunate as these kids here nowadays. We had to keep ourselves happy and stimulated with different forms of activities. You're all some gamblers. Yes. Yes, it was that if you could say that that was some early years of gambling. Ship. So it goes like this, guys. Ship, sail fast. Then somebody says, how many men? 100. What a blast coming from my past. How long did this last? Throughout my childhood, it never affects my livelihood. We used to go bush to look wood. They never understood. Yeah. Grown with my grandmother, never have no father, carefree, that was my mother. They never bothered. I have three brothers, a security guard, him hold high regards. A police officer, him no jester. A big time chief, him a no thief. And two sisters. One of them is a barrister and the other one is a solicitor. No one wants to be a doctor. I am the selector. Yeah. We never have TV. Now we must write CV. We farm banana, callaloo, pepper, and pumpkin. Allow that to sink in. We eat mangoes, pears, apples, and plantain. Way up on top of the mountain. Water running from the fountain. Yeah. Those were the good old days we never used to gaze. Only just now we must focus. We eat the fruit named locust. It tastes like a dust. What a disgust. This is why we could not burst it, neither could we lust. Yeah. Sometimes life is like a ball of fire. The whole system needs to rewire. Cars must have 4 tires. Is it time to retire? You are a little liar. I know vex. I feel perplexed. What is the flex? Sitting in me complex and I send 2 texts. Yeah. That was a long time, a long time, good time, bad time, anytime, sometime. But we never mind. Now I must look back or behind. Let's do the bump and grind. We never were blind, Aki and Saltfish. We could combine. Yeah. So that was it, guys. That was it. That was our little thingy. I wrote about. I wrote it. Anyhow, you say it. So, guys, as I said, my thing is my handle. No, I wouldn't say it's a handle. My whatever you call it is pure hands, and then it's a little thing there I put higher upliftment. So I'm going to tell you what that means. Pure hands, higher upliftment. So when we come in with pure hands, we don't have no blood on our hands. There's no blood on our hands. It's pure, it's clean. Yes, because we plant good seeds, no, regardless of the situation. Yes? So I'm going to tell you for each letter what these words mean. Yeah? So P is for persistence. U is for understanding. No, I like to say understand, but understand was something that's embedded in us. Yes, so we keep using it, but we don't want. R is for realist. I am very real. E is for enduring. That's pure done. So we're going to write hands. H is for helpful. A is for affectionate. N is for natural. D is for determined. And S is for sincere. Then we go into higher. H is for harmonious, I is for intellectual, G is for God fearing, H is for harmless, E is for earnest, and R is for radiant. You all some, okay. Then we go to upliftment. U is for unique, P is for peaceful, L is for lenient, I is for illumine, F is for faithful, T is for thoughtful, M is for magnanimous, E is for empathetic, N is for noble, and T is for triumph. Yes? So we practice ourselves to use words that will uplift us. It will move us from here to here and uplift us. You should try these uplifting words, they will help you. Big love. Yes? So now we're going to go into Mark chapter 10. Guys, this time I would be in Jamaica. We would be, oh my God, oh my God. The exhaustion, the 10 hours flying, going through security, coming out in the heat. But I guess God said it should not be so. Hence I am here still. I haven't been. We were not meant to be there because I don't know. Mark chapter 10 says marriage and divorce. You know, this one was meant to be 11 today, you know, but I'm still going to do the others, but I'm going to do them in video and just post them on my channel because I'm going to do 8, 9, 10. So on Monday I was at 8. I did not come Monday night. On Tuesday I was at 9. No, today is 11. Today is 11. 9, 10, 11. Monday I was at March chapter 9. I did not come Monday night because I don't really do Monday night. Tuesday I was at March 10. Wednesday, yesterday, I was at March. Oh my God, I'm discombobulated. Today is Wednesday. Today is Wednesday. Today is Wednesday. So today should be 11, yes? Yesterday should be 10. Tuesday. Day before, the Tuesday and then Wednesday. So today should be 11. I'm going to run behind time with it because I did not come Monday night. I did not come last night because I was making my way over to Manchester for my flight today. And I am going to do. Let me see, guys. I must do something. Today should be 11, so I'm going to do 11 now. I'm going to do 11 and I'll catch up with the others with 8, 9, 10. I will catch up with 8, 9, 10 for the next couple of days. So if we're going to 11 and it says Jesus enters Jerusalem. Jerusalem, Jerusalem, na 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 na. I know that song, but I can't just find the words. It says Jerusalem, Jerusalem. Jesus enters Jerusalem, and we have only 33 verses in it. So we're going to say the second segment is a fig tree rebuked. The other one is money changers evicted. The other one is the lesson of the fig tree. Then Jesus' authority questioned. And that's the final segment of Mark chapter 11. It's 4:20. Oh, I did not see that, Miss Summers. 4:20. I'm having the exhaustion like I did travel. But I traveled to Manchester anyway, but it feels like I have been on that long haul flight and just need to have a bath and sleep or shower, but it was not meant to be. And the funniest thing, guys, I'm phoning every single number I have in Jamaica and no answer. Nobody's picking up. No one is picking up. So I don't know. And when they came nigh to Jerusalem unto Bethpage, it's not Page, it's the Bethphage and Bethany at the Mount of Olives, he sendeth forth two of his disciples, and said unto them, Go your way into the village, and over against you, and as soon as ye be entered into it, ye shall find a colt tied, whereon never man sat. Loose him and bring him. Guys, let me ask a question. But maybe you're not the right person to ask because I don't know if you read the Bible like me. But I don't know if this is one of my lives, like my second life. But these what I'm reading here, I've already read them. I don't know if it's in Matthew, but I can't just go and read over Matthew, the book of Matthew. But all these things I'm reading, since couple days ago, I realized that is like this Bible here is repeating. I've already read it, unless I have read it in my next life, in my past life. That's all I can think. I've already read it. But anyway, I must prevail. Let me see if the next book I choose, if this same thing gonna be, because this when Jesus sent them to go and get the colt, the donkey, it must be I, I'm not losing it, I don't think. I don't think it's either I've read it in a past life or I've read it in Matthew somewhere. I don't know. But it's repeat. It's just repeat. Anyway. And if any man say unto you, why do ye this? Say ye that the Lord has need of him, and straightway he will send him hither. I must ask my friend on here, Scriptioness, if they I must ask Scriptioness if it's repeat, because if you was here, he could tell me exactly where else I would find this kind of reading. And they went their way and found the colt tied by the door without, in a place where two ways met, and they loose him. And certain of them that stood there said unto them, what do he loose in the colt? And they said unto them, even as Jesus had commanded, and they let them go. And they brought the colt to Jesus and cast their garments on him, and he sat upon him. So they refer to the colt in this reading as a man, him. And many spread their garments in the way, and others cut down branches of the trees and strawed them in the way. And they that went before and they that followed cried, saying, Hosanna, blessed is he that cometh in the name of the Lord. Big love, guys, big respect. Guys, let me read this last verse. Blessed be the kingdom of our father David that cometh in the name of the Lord. Hosanna in the highest. And then we are going to go into this other segment, says a fig tree rebuked. So now, I wanted to ask a question. It goes so quick. It says try the question and answer. So now I am talking about Rakesh. You see, sometimes, that's why I said sometimes when something is bothering you or you find yourself into a situation, guys, just breathe. Sometimes our initial assessment of the situation is just to speak and to swear and to curse people and to curse bad word. But sometimes if we take a moment to reflect and take deep breaths, as the lady here says, 3 deep breaths, just allow your chest to go up and come down. It makes such a big difference. Because Rakesh come here and rile up himself and carrying on seeking attention. And the ignorer ignoring me disappear. No, I would be feeling so bad if I had to answer him and never take the 3 deep breathe. Because I would be feeling so bad in myself right now. Trust me. But as human beings, these things happen to us, no matter how perfect we are, no matter how holy and sanctimonious we are, no matter how we think how Jesus is written on our forehead. We are human beings and we are spiritual beings living in the flesh. So we can rile up and we can get cursing. But sometimes it does not worth it. Sometimes we need to and of course, we will feel better. Big love. So then we go into the fig tree rebuked, and it says, and Jesus entered into Jerusalem and into the temple, and when he had looked around about upon all things, and now the eventide was come, he went out unto Bethany with the 12. Yes? And on the morrow, when they were come from Bethany, he was hungry. And seeing a fig tree after afar off, having leaves, he came, if haply he might find anything thereon. And when he came to it, he found nothing but leaves, for the time of figs was not yet. And Jesus answered and said unto it, no man eat fruit of the hereafter forever. And his disciples heard it. No, no, for all who sit come online here to judge people when they carry on with themselves, it is wrong on so many levels. Because this reading here, you don't tell me that Jesus wasn't hungry. Jesus was hungry. He was hungry first. He wanted food. So he was hungry. And then when he realized that there was no fig on the fig tree, because it was not fig season, it was not the season of fig. Because the Bible in Ecclesiastes says there's a time and season for everything under the sun. So when he was hungry, there was no fig there. So with the hungry and there's no feed, he was angry and he cursed the tree and said to the tree, and Jesus answered and said unto it, the tree, he says, no man eat fruit of thee hereafter forever. And his disciples heard it. Now, if we following Jesus, because Jesus is our Lord and our Savior, and for something like this, and Jesus was angry, the Bible said, I did not say it. The Bible said Jesus was hungry. And then he became angry and he cursed the tree. No, if I am on my live, doing my live, and somebody come here and disrespect me, why shouldn't I curse them? Or somebody come here and say the wrong thing to me, why should not I curse them? To the bone, to the ground. Somebody please answer the question and tell me. I have all right to curse them because I'm here doing my own little business, not interfering with anyone. And if somebody come here to interfere with me, of course I have all rights to curse them. Like how Jesus cursed the fig tree and said, from here on you shall never bear. No one shall eat fruit of you. Imagine that. So if you know how you can tell me not to curse somebody who come here and disrupt my peace, when me come here with peace, guys, you see my razor there. This is Peaky Blinder. That's a real razor here on the cap. It's hot. It's bad. I like it. I like it. Peaky Blinder with the real razor here. I love it. So now, guys, we're going into this other segment because nobody can answer me. Nobody can answer me for cursing. Guys, give me a moment. I'll have to call back this number. It's somebody calling me from USA. The number is not familiar, so I don't know. I'll phone back the number after because I'm not too sure who it is. Anywho, let's not be distracted. We are working for our space in the multiverse here, in heaven. We are working for the mansion in heaven. So let's not be distracted. So now Jesus cursed the fig tree. So we say money changers evicted. And they come to Jerusalem, and Jesus went into the temple and began to cast out them that sold and bought in the temple, and overthrew the tables of the money changers and the seats of them that sold doves, and would not suffer that any man should carry any vessel through the temple. And he taught, saying unto them, Is it not written, My house shall be called of all nations the house of prayer? But ye have made it a den of thieves. And the scribes and chief priests heard it, and sought out how they might destroy him. For they feared him, because all the people was astonished at his doctrine. And when even was come, he went out of the city. So he went out of the city. Yes. And then we're going into the other segment, and it says, the lesson of the fig tree. No. The story of Jesus in the Bible. Jesus was a no-nonsense person. Because the Bible said he was the Lord, he was the Savior, he was the Word, he was God in the flesh. And he was a no-nonsense person in the flesh. So we go into the lesson of the fig tree. And in the morning, as they passed by, they saw the fig tree dried up from the roots. This is power, wonder working power in the blood of the Lamb. There is power, wonder working power in the blood of the Lamb. Guys, there's a question here for you. Sweet or savory? Tell me what you like, sweet or savory breakfast. Give it to me. Write your comment in there. What kind of breakfast you love? Sweet or savory? Yes? So now the fig tree dried up because Jesus was so powerful that he cursed it. And I am telling people, just careful what they say to me, because if I say the wrong thing, you will dry up. That's all I'm saying, because I count my words before I say them. I always count my words. Savory eggs Benedict is the bomb. Ah! Yes, I used to love those kind of breakfasts, but I don't anymore. I don't eat egg. I don't eat what's Benedict sausage. I know. I will have a toast. I love fried dumplings. I love fried dumpling with vegetable. I'll have my salad thing. Can't handle sweet pancakes. I know it's not for everybody. I don't like, well, I don't think I have ever had pancake twice, maybe once. I'm not into those kind of things, pancakes. But I like to see them. They look nice. My daughter used to like it. Very nice. So we're still in the lesson of the fig. Do you have a ghost, Empress? I can't hear some footsteps. Yes, yes, they're here. You see, like how I didn't get the chance to go to Jamaica today? My grandmother is going to rage in here because whenever I go to Jamaica and they pick me up from Montego Bay, the first place I go is Upper Yard, where I buried my grandmother. So I have to go Upper Yard and I have to say, Mama, me come. Me say, Mama, me come, me glad to see you. I speak to the grave. So now she probably was expecting me, but I'm not there because of the storm. So she's here. She's here. With her little sad face, droop her face like that. Like, like me or something. Her face is droopy right now because I'm not there. You know, trust me, man. Big love. This is the God in never truth. She's going to be drooping. My favorite type of breakfast is Asian style soup, rice, fish. I get it. We in Jamaica we like strong breakfast. We don't like toast for breakfast or cereal. We like strong breakfast. Like you could wake up in Jamaica and cook a pot of green banana with ackee and saltfish, with mackerel, with steamed fish, with we love strong breakfast in Jamaica because when that sun gets you, you have to have energy to deal with it. You know? So we like that over there. And Peter called him to remember and said unto him, Master, behold, the fig tree which thou cursed is withered away. And Jesus answered and said unto him, have faith in God, man. Have faith. You must have faith, man. Have faith in God. For verily I say unto you that whosoever shall say unto this mountain, be thou removed and be thou cast into the sea, and shall not doubt in his heart, but shall believe that those things which he said shall come to pass, he shall have whatsoever he said. No, guys, that's why I'm saying to you, you must be mindful of your thoughts and the things you said to people. Because if my faith is this strong as Jesus is saying, and you provoke me or you said disrespectful thing to me, I am going to curse you. And if I curse you, if I curse and I am serious about that curse, you're going to dry up like a fig tree. That's what the Bible is saying. You hear me reading it. Therefore I say unto you, therefore I say unto you, what things soever ye desire when ye pray, believe that ye receive them, and ye shall have them. And when ye stand praying, forgive, if ye have aught against any, that your Father also which is in heaven may forgive you your trespasses. But if ye do not forgive, neither will your Father which is in heaven forgive your trespasses. I always like to emphasize on this. Yes, sealer. Sealer, so we seal it. Forgiveness, guys, I'm going to tell you it now, like here. No cold cereal. Yes, that's what I want. I don't want eggs. I want substance. Yes. Fuel for the fire. Something to keep you optimal. Optimize you. Yes, me too. I like good. If I'm having breakfast, sometimes I have it late. So it's brunch for me. But yes. So, guys, this is the part where I said forgiveness is a big deal. Forgiveness is a big word. It might sound small. I'm going to tell you a joke about these big words and small words. But the Bible is saying, if you do not, if somebody hurt you, whether family, friends, whoever, enemy, if somebody hurt you, that's what the Bible is saying. And I love the morals of the Bible. If somebody hurt you and you do not forgive them, neither will your Father which is in heaven forgive you of the trespasses. No, this is serious. This is not no little nonsense. This is serious because if I can't forgive you, my neighbor, you, my friend, you, my family, who I know, who is living on earth here with me, who I know you in the flesh, if I cannot forgive you, God the Most High will never forgive you either. Very big deal, that. Very big deal. Yes? So, guys, when we were going to school, there, I'm going to give you this joke. It probably stale now, but you know. So there, we always have this one guy in school. They call him Big Boy. Is he called Big Boy? Big Boy. So Big Boy is always the biggest boy in school, and he wears short khaki suit for the uniform, but he wear the short trousers ones. So what was the thing? What was it? Guys, I tell you, this is happening to everybody. I was talking to one of my friend today, and the same thing in the middle of the conversation, she was saying, what were we talking about? The same thing is happening to me now. Yes, we were talking about big words and small words. So they were at school in the class, and there was a question, and the teacher says, no, the teacher was giving the kids them words to spell. So teacher called upon a kid and said to the kid to spell cow. Cow, yes? And as we all know, cow is 3 letters. 3 letters spell cow, C-O-W. So teacher said to the boy to spell cow. So here big boy come now and stand up put up his hand. And teacher says, yes, over to big boy. Can I help you? And he said, teacher, man, how you give the boy such a big word to spell? And he never stopped there. And then he said, teacher, you should have given the boy mosquito. Guys, this joke, it never ended for me, you know. So big boy was basing the spelling on the size of the cow. So he says, teacher, why you give the boy such a big word to spell cow? Because the cow is big. He said to the teacher, you should give the boy mosquito, which mosquito is only a little thing, so sometimes you can't even see them. But the word mosquito is a big word. It's a long lot of letters in mosquito. You get it? So that's it, guys. Yes, so we give a little joke, we give a little pastime, and we continue reading. So we're into the last segment here, which says Jesus' authority questioned. And they come again to Jerusalem, and as he was walking in the temple, there come to him the chief priests and the scribes and the elders, and say unto him, by what authority doest thou these things? And who gave thee this authority to do these things? And Jesus answered and said unto them, I will also ask of you one question, and answer me, and I will tell you by what authority I do these things. Man, I read this already. I read it. This must, if this is not in my past life, I read it. It must. I don't know. Anywho, it says, I do these things. And then it says, the baptism of John, was it from heaven or of men? Answer me. And they reasoned with themselves, saying, if we shall say from heaven, he will say, why then did he not believe him? But if we shall say of men, they fear the people, for all men counted John, and he was a prophet indeed. And they answered and said unto Jesus, we cannot tell. And Jesus answering said unto them, neither do I tell you by what authority I do these things. Selah. So here ends the reading of Mark chapter 11. Yes? Mark chapter 11. So now, because I covered the full chapter today, I don't need to do the first part of the morning in that. So, guys, tomorrow morning, if life spare, as we say, as my grandmother always say, well, I will see you tomorrow if life spare. You know, we're going to go into Mark chapter 12, and it says the parable of the vineyard. Then it says paying tribute. The other one is resurrection question. Then the other one is the scribes and the commandments. And the last segment is the widow's offering of 2 mites. And that's 44 verses. So tomorrow we will go into Mark chapter 12. So now I need to fulfill fulfill Monday and Tuesday full chapter. So it will be 9 and 10 for Monday. 9 and 10 Mark. So I'll do them. I won't do them live. I'll just record them here and put it on my channel tomorrow when I get the chance. Yes, guys, thanks, Miss Val Summers, for your breakfast idea, sweet or savory. Big love, guys. Thank you. So what must we do with ourselves? It's already after. I'm gone over 1 hour. Let me see where we at. You know, the thing is, guys, sometimes I don't want to come here. But sometimes when I come here, I don't want to go. When I'm here, I don't want to leave. But when I am not here, I think... Because I traveled all the way to Manchester yesterday and I didn't get much sleep in the hotel. It was, you know, because I was still concerned checking Jamaica news and all these things. So I didn't get a massive amount of sleep. And then I had to travel back all the way here today. So I was exhausted and I think I probably shouldn't come tonight. But I said, you know what? I'm going to force myself because this is sometimes how we get by. Forcing ourselves. Pushing ourselves. Keep on keeping on. Even when the situation seems dire, we keep on keeping on. Guys, I've got a little, I tell you, I love all these little memes. I've got a little book here. It says, The Little Book of Calm. I'm going to read some of it and let you know. Just give you a little heads up on things. Secrets for Calm by the best-selling author, Paul Wilson. So because I was talking about sometimes we mustn't be hasty to speak, because when we hasty to speak, sometimes we shot ourselves in the foot and sometimes we regret it and it makes us feel so bad because we are not people who like to speak negative or to put people down. So when people rile you up and cause you to disrespect them back, it make you feel bad. You sit down and you said, oh my God, I should have just ignored that. I shouldn't answer. You know? So I was so glad I was able to compose myself tonight, and I did not answer Rakish because trust me, if I did answer Rakish, you'd have never get up. I'd have cursed him to the ground. But you see, self consciousness is a good thing. Self consciousness, self control is a very good thing. So I hold my composure tonight and I did not respond. And I am so glad I did not. But guys, I want to tell you that we are human. And when we face things, the first thing we want to do is to retaliate. Sorry, we just want to retaliate. We just want to, this is the human trait. No matter how you see people walk around calm and act like they're Mr. and Mrs. Goody Two Shoes, we love to retaliate. It's human trait. We like it. We will retaliate. But sometimes we must count 1 to 10, 10 to 1. Sometimes we must say the alphabet A to Z and try and do it backwards, Z to 8. And by the time you're done that, you go like this. But sometimes in the heat of the moment, you just want to curse somebody. You just want to tell them off when they disrespect. Because if I was coming on here, and just coming and just naming out people and cursing them for no reason, then you'd think, oh, she's mad. She just come on live and just start cursing people. I am not crazy. So if you hear me cursing, it must be somebody who interfered with me, disrespected me, and riled me up. And as I said, it's a human trait to want to get back to somebody, to get under their skin, to curse them to the ground. But I'm happy I did not. So God is my witness. I love when I can control myself. I swear. So I'm going to read from my little book of calm, guys. I'm going to read a couple of them. They're only like short memes, or if you want to say just a little verse or something. So the first one says, carry a piece of the quiet. You must always carry a piece of the quiet. But also, even if you're carrying the piece of quiet, there's somebody's going to disturb that piece of quiet. That piece of quietness. It says, concentrate on silence when it comes. Dwell on what it sounds like. Then strive to carry that quiet with you wherever you go. Oh, how beautiful. I like that one. And then the other one say, waste some time. Hardworking people never waste time on frivolous, fun-filled activities. Yet, for hardworking people, any time spent this way is far from wasted. I love it. Thank you guys for liking the live. Big love, big respect. Me and my Peaky Blind with the razor. The other one is select your company well. As harsh as it may sound, mixing with highly stressed people will make you feel stressed. On the other hand, mixing with calm people, even for the briefest period, will leave you feeling calm. Yes. The other one is be captivated by your breath. When you dwell on the sound of your breathing, when you can really hear it, coming and going, peace will not be far behind. That's a good one. Hey. Amen. Thank you. Thank you. The other one is pause between changes. There's always a temptation to lump all your life changes into one big masochistic event, whatever that is. Masochistic, maso, masochistic, ta, masochistic event. Now, do your stress levels a favor and take on changes one at a time. You see, when we reach big words, we said we should say Jerusalem. The other one is invest in your fruit bowl. The more beautiful your fruit bowl, the better stocked it is. The less likely you are to turn to stress enhancing snack foods. Eat more fruits and you'll feel more relaxed. It's as sweet as that. Fruits. The other one is disregard small issues. Just let it go, man. Let it slide. Leave it alone. He says the most important skill in staying calm is not to lose sleep over small issues. The second most important skill is to be able to view all issues as small issues. Don't go to bed with it. Leave it in the sofa. Leave it in the kitchen. More so, leave it in the toilet. Don't go to bed with it. The other one is start 10 minutes early. I must remember that. So instead of me, when I'm on for 7:30, instead of me coming 20 the 7:32, I should start from 7:20. Start early. Start 10 minutes early. Start every journey 10 minutes early. Not only will you avoid the stress of haste, but if all goes well, you'll have 10 minutes to relax before your next engagement. I like it. The other one is worry when the time comes. Don't worry about something that's going to happen tomorrow. Don't worry about something that is going to happen next week. Worry about it when the time comes. And it says most worries are future based. They revolve around things that in most cases will never happen. Concentrate on the present and the future will take care of itself. Guys, I hope you are understanding these memes because they will help you. They will encourage you. They will lift you up. They will make you think twice. Yes, I am learning myself. As much as I bring it here, I am learning also. Because I haven't taken this book up for a long time. So tonight I am learning from it again, over and over again. So there's this other one, and it says, sip a peppermint. You must drink up your herbs. Sip a peppermint. And it says, if you substitute a herbal tea, such as peppermint, for more stimulating drinks, such as coffee and tea, your ability to be calm will be enhanced many times. Yes. And I should give you few more, and then we are done. This other one says, admit you feel calm. You must admit it. Oh, I'm so calm. You must admit it. Says, if you want to trick your subconscious into helping you feel calm, simply repeat, every moment I feel calmer and calmer. So when the nonsense happening here, I should say, I feel calmer and calmer. I feel calmer and calmer and calmer and calmer. I will ignore the whatever it is. I am calmer. I am calm. I am getting calmer and calmer. Yes, it's a good one. That one I like. Yes. It's a very big little book of calm, massive, massive little book of calm. So we're going into this one, and it says, this one is saying, wear sensible shoes. No, guys, I grew up barefooted, and that's why I love shoes. Today I was wearing a Dr. Martin boots. Oh my God, comfortable. It was the part. That's what I was going to wear to Jamaica. I love shoes. I love comfortable shoes. I love trainers. I don't so much love slippers, but I will wear them, or sandals, if you may. But I love shoes, man. I love comfort in my feet. I must be comfortable. So it says, wear sensible shoes. Any reflexologist will tell you that true relaxation begins at your feet. Hey, it seems obvious, but wearing comfortable shoes is nearly as relaxing as wearing no shoes at all. I see we're probably getting weary here. I'm going to do 1, 2, 3 more, and then I'm done. This one says, seek the best in everything, no matter what it is. Seek the best in everything. Make a practice of looking for the best in people and situations. I've tried that. I keep trying it because if my first initial thoughts about people is that they are good people. They are good people until they prove different and they come with the foolishness. But I always, my first initial thought of someone is that they are human, they are good people, they are not going to give you injustice, they're not going to disrespect you. That's my first initial thought until they prove different. So this says, seek the best in everything. Make a practice of looking for the best in people and situations. For the best in people and situations, you'll find that simple approach induces optimism and positivity, both of which lead to calm. The second to last one, it says, brush or be brushed. Brush or be brushed. Take the time to brush someone's hair. Brush their hair. Stroke it, brush it. Better still, brush your own or have someone else to do it. Slowly, methodically, extensively, it massages several calming acupressure points, and the repetition works wonders. It's the second to last one. The last one I'm going to give you for tonight is pretend you are human. Guys, there's so much in here, but we're going to stop at this one. Pretend you are human. I need something to mark the page so I can know where I stop. So I'll mark it with this thing here. So the last one is pretend you're human. It says, leave it to others to be perfect. Don't act like you're perfect. Leave it to others to be perfect, to be wonderful. Be content with what you are. Be content with what you are or who you are. You'll be much more relaxed as a result. Write it down if you like it. Leave it to others. Pretend you're human. Just pretend. Leave it to others to be perfect, to be wonderful. Be content with what you are, with who you are. You will be much more relaxed as a result of that. Big love, big respect. Peace and goodwill to all of you. Thank you for your likes. Thank you for your da 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 da. Thank you. Thank you. Big love. And we like to say Rastafari, Selassie the first. Give thanks. Guys, you've been amazing. I like barefoot because barefoot connected to Mother Earth. But shoes is comfort. If you have to wear shoes, don't wear tight shoes. Wear something comfortable. Wear comfortable shoes. If you don't want to wear shoes, wear barefoot. Maybe more comfortable. Maybe not as comfortable. I don't know. I just read what the Little Book of Calm says, because I remember in past I go places with shoes and staying long in shoes and it hurt my feet. And I have no peace because if you're out, especially if you're having a good time with friends and your shoes is not comfortable, you tend to be tormented and itching and spinning so a comfortable fitting shoes is good. I'll have a good rest, man. I'm knackered. I should be waking up tomorrow morning to some green banana in Jamaica, Jamaica style. But and some steam, what the fish did, I like this fish, bonita. Some steam bonita or fried dry bonita with escovite and some green banana. That's what my breakfast should have been in the morning, but unfortunately, it's not so. Big love, guys. I'm not crying. I'm not going to cry, big love. God bless you. Take care of yourselves, and I see you tomorrow. Tomorrow evening, 7:30. Big love. Rastaman. Take care, guys. All right, Miss Val Summers.